way we do it, I just want to break this down very simply how we do this. First, we walk you through business formation. Then from there, EIN assistance. Here's the reason why. When it comes down to it, we understand it seems simple, but sometimes a little complicated for people's situations. After that, we're going to help you get your bank account. All right, guys. What's going on? Again, I'm here with CEO of ATMtogether.com. Welcome to another weekly live. I'm excited. Today's going to be an expert special presentation. Before I even get into this lesson, I want you to pay attention. All right? I want you to pay attention. And you know what? I don't want you to even look. I just want you to listen. All right? I just want you to listen. That's how important this is, guys. Don't even pay attention to the screen. Just listen. Tap in for a second. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of life advice. Life advice that I had to learn the hard way. Most people will require desperation before there is transformation. Let me repeat that for a second. Most people will require desperation before there's transformation. Think about it. Most people need something devastating to happen before they do something. Lawsuits, divorces, death, etc. I'm telling you. But you got to ask yourself this. Why would you wait for something bad to happen before you do something good for yourself? Think about that. It makes no sense. I was a cop for years. I was a cop for years in one of the worst cities in America. I saw it all. To this day, I'm telling you things that I will never forget. You can only imagine. Things that I had to get over. And I'm telling you this for a reason. I'm telling you this right now. Life is short. If you want to be successful, you better make it quick. And this is not to scare you. This is to have some urgency. When it comes down to success, I'm telling you right now, you need to want success as bad as you want to breathe. That's what they used to tell us in the military. So like, until you want it as bad as you want to breathe, you will not be successful. You have to put your back against the wall. Think of anything profitable. Think of anything profitable right now. Bitcoin, Amazon stocks, whatever. Imagine you're speaking to your younger self. You're telling them about this thing. How much effort would you put into ensuring you're successful getting into this thing? Think about that. How many follow-ups? How many times would you repeat it to yourself, take action, even when you don't feel good? You would ignore your emotions. You would act against your feelings. You have to believe that you're going to make it. You have to see it. You have to feel it. You have to hear it. Now, if you truly know you will do what is necessary to be successful, I want you to comment mindset. Comment mindset. You can open your eyes now if you're listening. Comment mindset. And the reason why I say this is because you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable when it comes to business. It sucks. I'm going to be the first one to tell you. I tell my team this all the time. Man, you think I want to wake up every single day to do this? I love what I do. But there's some times you're like, man, I feel sick. I got a stuffy nose. This happened. I got a niece who's in surgery. This is true. This is literally a few days ago. Life or death things. You're like, man, but I have to make this happen for my why, which is the second thing I want you to do. I want you to comment your why. For me, it's my family. The things I do are for my family. I know long term, they will thank me for what I've done to this day. I know in my heart that's what's going to happen. So comment the reason why you're doing this. And I say doing this, I mean just starting a business or scaling a business. It doesn't matter, but you need to know the reason why. Because that is what's going to hold you accountable. When you feel like quitting, on some days you're just like, man, you know what I'm talking about. You don't need to say anything, just that breath. Just like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what's going to keep you accountable. All right, so let's get to this lesson. I'm motivated. So starting your own BTM business in 30 days. The reason why I bring this up, this lesson specifically, is because at the end of the day, man, it's about, if you say 30 days from now, that's December 14th. The year is about to end. You've got to take action. So if you're going to start any business, hey, it's time. Don't know New Year's resolutions, no new year, no, it's a new year, new you, or whatever that is. None of that. Right now, start as of yesterday. So when you're starting your own BTM business, the fastest way, guys, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do this on your own. You want to have a structured approach. How are you going to do this? Well, first of all, create a plan. Before you take action, create a plan. I understand, it's imperfect action, but at the end of the day, you don't want to take the wrong action when it comes down to like business that, is more complicated. So create a plan. The second thing you want to do is you want to identify locations, right? So remember those factors I said. And if you didn't get those, if you weren't here for them, make sure you comment location because we do have a guide that breaks down how to find BTM location. So you want to identify locations. And remember, guys, this really is relevant for cash ATMs and BTMs. I'm just focusing on BTMs right now. Then what you want to do is contact manufacturers. Remember what I said? You want to make sure you get a two-way machine. You always want to be future-oriented towards the business. You want to make sure that's what you're doing, right? From there, what you're going to want to do, guys, is implement compliance. And I know this is one of the more, I guess you could say, confusing aspects of this. You want to implement compliance. And the way you do this, guys, is you work with a team. This is the easiest way. I'm not going to lie. You want to work with either attorneys, you want to work with compliance agencies that know the processes, because there's no reason to implement like starting over the wheel. And then from there, the marketing. You want to focus on, remember, the physical and the digital side of marketing your machine. And then, now here's the thing. That's not it. You always want to be future thinking, right? So you want to explore more profit ideas. It's extremely important, right? Now, you want to know the fastest way? Like, hey man, let's cut to the chase. Yeah, comment outsource below. Comment outsourcing to break down exactly the fastest way to start your BTM business. It's going to be so fast, and I'm going to talk about this in only 2 minutes, guys. You can count. Quick. Now, with that being said, always remember the BTM 1 program. Here's the reason why. We've learned from pain and failure of the best way and the fastest way to build and scale your business. So the way we do it, I just want to break this down very simply, how we do this. First, we walk you through business formation. Then from there, EIN assistance. Here's the reason why. When it comes down to it, we understand it seems simple, but sometimes a little complicated for people's situations. After that, we're going to help you get your bank account. Now, that's the foundations of your business. The next thing we're going to do is going to find your location. We have an entire team. They have, realistically, we have a surplus of 40 locations. Right? That good. You're talking about gas stations, liquor stores, laundromats, smoke shops, all across the US. But we're going to find your location for you, secure it with a contract, and then from there, give it to you to screen yourself. Once you approve it and you get the contract signed between you and that business owner, what we're going to do is we're going to work on your machine. Brand new, custom wrapped, two-way machine. You can buy and sell crypto on that machine. From there, it's going to get shipped directly to the store. You don't even touch it. One of my machines in San Francisco, I didn't even see it. It ships straight to the store for you. And we're going to have a technician, a professional install the machine for you. In addition to that, we understand, well, first of all, we need to have cash management. So we're going to connect an armored vehicle service, like brakes, loans, etc., whatever local company. Then we're going to use our crypto to actually handle that machine because we understand who wants to deal with the buying and selling, in addition to the customer service. From there, what we're going to do is focus on the marketing, which is, like I said, is one of the most important aspects. We focus on the marketing. If you look on the right over here, you're going to see, how did you hear about us? That's actually surveys of all the customers. You're talking about machine passing, referrals. Some people don't respond. Internet ads, Google's referrals. So what we do is we tally up the most effective ways and retarget the same things. But ultimately, guys, let's be realistic. It's high-level support. We understand at the end of the day, things are going to happen in business. And sometimes you just need somebody to lead on. Maybe you have some questions with somebody. So it's high-level support. With that being said, guys, I want you to enjoy the rest of your week. Again, I'm Get CEO of ATMtogether.com, guys. Excited, glad you actually got to join, and we'll catch you next week.